Okay, so I'll follow up on fixing the house up um, with, I think it's called Tough Stuff from, I ordered it through Home Depot. I don't know who it's from, but we'll show you what it is. I believe it's been about 3 years. I did a walk around the house and I do see a couple of spots that I need to touch up. So I'll see if I can show you guys. How do I rotate this camera? I think I have to shut off, rotate, and I'll turn on. Okay, so we're looking at the house. Everything actually looks pretty good. That was a really rough spot right there, but still in good condition. Everything along this lower edge down here, I did a lot of repairs. So the front of the house looks pretty good. No issues there. We'll walk around the side real quick. This gets a lot of sun load. So this side got pretty beat up. This one was pretty bad all along this lower edge. But actually, we're looking really good except for a couple of spots. So you can see that if I zoom in. You can see that little crack right along there. And then if we move over a little, that looks like a shrinkage crack, like I had a lot there and it probably shrunk and cracked. And then up from here, right there, you can see a little spot. I think I need to patch and touch up with paint. Otherwise, those are the only spots I see of all the repairs I did all the way around this house that are bad. You know what? I didn't walk around the back of the house. I'll stop this and walk around the back of the house, take a look at there. Okay, so we're coming around the back. I didn't really do any repairs on the garage area here, but the back of the house, well, that was a big repair right there, and I do see, I don't know if you can see it on film, there's some hairline openings in there. I'll get a going up the roof. We're still looking good too, and everything else along the house looks good. Might be a little hairline there. It's hard to tell until I get the ladder up there. I'll see if I can get you some closer shots once I get the ladder up. Alright, so I still got the same bucket. I guess it's about 3 years old. But it's a little dried out. Even if I took the top half, lower half it's a little moist but dried out. So I'm going to take some of this, mix it with a little water, and see if I can actually reuse it. I think I might be asking a little much, but good to know. We'll see if we can figure it out. Okay, so I mixed up some water with the Tough Stuff, or Tough 2 coating. It was a little bit dried out. So, but, let's see if I can show you or flip the camera around. Here we go. You can see I mixed it up. It actually looks pretty good. So we're gonna try it on a lower portion before I put up the big ladder to get the high portions of the house. See if we can touch up this stuff. Like I said, I think it's been 3 years. I'll try and confirm that. I'll look back on the videos and see when I posted that original one. Then we're gonna have to see if we could paint it. So same paint I used. Where's it at? Right up there. Behr Premium Paint and Primer in 1. We'll have to see if we can sure that's got a dried off skin on the surface. We'll maybe be able to use that too. Give it a shot. All right, I'll take you around. I did climb up on the ladder. It does look, I don't think this stuff is failing. I think I put it on too thick, but between coats. I think it should have been put on thinner, let it dry, put on another coat. I went too thick. Everything looks like it's shrinkage, cracks. But I'll give you a close-up view once we get up there. All right, so we got the ladder up. We're gonna climb up here and show you guys what I mean. So originally I of course patched all this stuff, put a coating on it. You could see, to me that looks like shrinkage crack. It's not failing. You know, we caulked along this edge before we painted. So get a nice tight seal so water don't get behind the wood. But that looks like shrinkage. And let's see if we can reach over this one. See, that looks the same way. That looks just like shrinkage also. But everywhere else, see if we look down this one, it's in really good shape. No signs of cracks or shrinkage. I think this was an area I had to really fill in. I had to put some backer board in there. And then I think I just made it too thick. Impatient. I should have done thinner coats. But we'll get this patched up. See how that holds. Alright, so we'll get a little bit of this on here. I'm going to put it on a little thick. I'm going to push that in with my finger, get it all up in that crack. It sounded dirty, didn't it? That's good. Something going on there. Everything's all up in there. Well, this matches real nice. I almost don't need to paint it, but I will. I think I'll just use my finger on this. Just zoned out. Yeah. Look at that. Pretty much blends right in. No issue at all. I think I'll get myself a wet rag, get it off this brown. But that looks pretty damn good. I'm gonna get the rest of these patched up. Get a wet rag, get this off the brown. See if I got some brown paint, touch up this brown too. Okay, so I came up to this upper one. I don't think this is any of the Tough 2 product. I think this is just paint. Paint didn't stick or water got underneath to the underside. So I'm gonna peel all this unstuck stuff off. I think I'm gonna put a layer of Tough 2 in here. Let it dry and then repaint it. I'll get my scraper and we'll scrape anything loose here. It does look like I need Feeling a little bit of that stuff too. Again, it looks like shrinkage to me. Probably went a little too thick. So push some in there and we'll just repaint this whole area. So, all right, so that other shrinkage crack is actually right there. So I already put some of that back in there. And I'll touch it again before I paint it. And there was my other repair. Right above the joint in the wood. Repair's right in there. So everything else looks nice. A couple of touch-ups after a couple of years. I guess I can't complain with that. So I got it plastered up out there, or tough 2 out there. My exterior white paint, no, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna have to go buy a little can so I can do my touch-up areas. But I did have my stain for my brown, so I could touch up those. And I had some brown caulk, so I could touch up some areas. Heading off to the hardware store, get some paint. Okay, I'm gonna touch up the white. That's enough of watching paint dry. Touch up the brown. Stain. As long as we're here. Well, I should get some caulk and seal any openings with some brown caulk. I think I had some of that left outdoor. Tough to do this one-handed. Smooth that out a little bit. Should dig all that out of there, but I'm starting to feel lazy at the end of the day. All right. Part's sealed. Looks good along the base here. And the spot down there I want to get. Okay, so we're all finished. We fixed this area right here. There's a little crack over here. Up there. You can kind of see where I patched it. Did paint it. Maybe I need to put another coat of paint on that. We'll get to that later. Put another coat on. And I touched up a couple of little tiny spots here. Same in the back of the house. Everything turned out real nice. Hopefully we'll get another couple years out of it, or maybe have to touch it up every year or so. And take it from there. Alright, thanks for watching.